There's like no words that are really happening there. It's just like. I remember when we were writing Lost, On Letting Go, Lost, I was like obsessed with that show. And all these things that kept happening in the show, just like symbolisms and stuff started making their way into the songs. No Country for Old Men. That scene in the end where he strangles that guy and he takes his handcuffs off and he starts washing his hands in the sink. The first two records were the band really still discovering like our ability to communicate around creativity and around the creation of songs. And I think once we felt like we could stand on our own, we wanted to go to somebody who was a little bit like artist directed, you know. And I think David Bottrell was a really great guy to do Blue Sky Noise because any place we needed him, he helped us, but he really let us kind of take the reins. This time, I think we're going to go with somebody who is going to help us create an album that captures sort of the live feeling of the band, because none of our albums really have done that yet. And I think that that's where the real, like, spectacular aspect, the magical aspect of the band exists in the performance. And I think if we can just get a little bit of that on the record, then it will make such a vast difference in the sound. I hang out with my son a lot. Like, my son has been a really giant source of inspiration for me in all areas of my life. And having a 1-year-old be able to, like, that can't even really speak, audible sentences, inspire you in so many ways is a crazy thing for me. I really feel like the different forms of creation take on like different, paths that drive it. Sometimes like I'll just go off and just start singing shit, and it won't even be words; it'll just be sounds and syllables, and then out of that, all of a sudden there's something that comes out and you're like, holy shit. There's so many songs that we have where I was just like making up stuff and babbling, sounds, and then all of a sudden I'm singing words that like I'm not thinking about but really really prevalent in my life and make a story. And that's just been happening a lot recently. I think when you just start getting creative and opening yourself up like that, then you open the door for happy little accidents like that to happen. And like I literally write lyrics everywhere. Like I'll bust out my phone and start. If you look at like my notepad is just fucking filled with shit. Like this is the track listing for Young Legs. It's on here right now, which is like a record that I'm writing. Hospital, pills, blue walls, people smoking, nurses, time to think too much, wishing I was dead. That's all this shit is, Can't eat, not being able to go outside, OCD, bipolar, hearing things, nothing feels good anymore. And I guess they're all pretty fucked up, actually.
It's all stirring consciousness, I suppose.
Some of it, yeah, The voice memo part. That's a song I started writing for Circa. There's some other creative force that comes in and works through you, whether you're painting or whether you're writing a poem or a story or whether you're singing or writing a song. And I think you really just have to open yourself up to it and allow it to come work through you, and then in that same process not degrade it by trying to take credit for it and pretend like you did something other than just maybe a little bit of work to open yourself up for it. You have to have respect for it and admire its individual power and not take it upon yourself to take credit for it, pretend like you did anything other than open yourself up for it. And that's all you did, and you're lucky that it happened.